Oh man, we got another one. We got another one. Oh, we have another outage, y'all. So I told y'all on my previous rant video. So look, my previous channel got deleted. I deleted my channel. But we're gonna talk about this outage right here because this is actually a bad outage. Like this is the longest outage. I told you guys in my previous rant that they was going to do this where they was gonna keep pulling the switch or they was gonna keep trying to shut down the servers and see people's reactions just to get us to react. Now, a lot of people is saying that they was hacked, and a lot of people are saying that they're doing big updates to the PlayStation. So we're talking PlayStation communities coming back, but in forums, there's gonna be like a little media page on like the PlayStation exactly. It's gonna be like a, you know how we had community posts, we had all that. So they was saying, rumors are saying that they are going to add that back. A lot of people are also saying that it's not that and hackers just got in again. So PlayStation, if you guys got hacked at these certain amount of times, the last outage that you had lasted only 9 hours. This is lasting for almost 2 days, the longest, to the point where even the game developing companies that does live service so much like Overwatch 2, Call of Duty, we're going to get on that too, and Marvel Rivals developer actually had to reach out to Sony and talk to Sony themselves, and they are trying to resolve this issue. So it's so bad that even the developers that put the games on the PlayStation platform literally are trying to figure out what's wrong with Sony right now. Now, I don't know if there's like bad weather around them or anything, but we're going to take a look at this article right here. We're about to see what in statistics how long this is, because this can't, like I said, this can't be happening. I told people you need to go straight to PC. This is what's going to put the average gamer back into what do I use for my video games. People are now considering going to Xbox. They are literally like, if PlayStation keeps doing these outages, we are not going to value PlayStation because PlayStation doesn't have that value no more. How much times you heard Xbox servers go down? Exactly. You haven't. So this proves that the Xbox community is actually being way more swarmed and praised during this outage. You see, talk about Xbox all you want, but Xbox still have their servers running whenever they can, and whenever they do have an outage, they make sure to notify people. PlayStation not communicating with the gamers and people who pay for their games on their platform, that is making a lot of people mad. Imagine coming home from work and not playing anything, and PlayStation still not being on after you come home the second day and nothing from PlayStation. Now, a ban and an outage just like this should be notified. We should be told that this is happening. Actually, like I said, 2 days outage. And I think we're going to go on outage number 3, day number 3. I hope not. But if it doesn't get resolved anytime soon and we're looking at a week outage, I can see a lot of people leaving PlayStation. A lot of people leaving consoles, because it's like when you buy these games, you're no longer secured because an outage on the server. Why put all the offline and all the games that you paid for already on a server? It doesn't make sense. It's like you pay for a game, you own it, but you don't own it if the servers are down. So this goes into the whole, you buy on our platform, but you're only buying stuff temporarily. Now, I don't know why they did this, but this is a thing. So if they're trying to take more freedom from us, we need to take our wallets back from them. We need to show PlayStation exactly who they're messing with. Listen, I didn't pay thousands of dollars not to sit there and play the game that I purchased. We're not sitting here and having or tolerating this act. I think this act should go down in history of this is what happens when these big video game developing companies or the people that's in charge of the consoles that makes these big servers, when they don't communicate. When these big companies don't communicate, this is what happens. This is the punishment we get. You're going to have a player count. I can tell this. This is just speculation, but you're going to have a player count drop. You guys are going to drop. We're going to drop in player count. Player count was over 1 billion. It's about to drop down to 1 million. I can see the game PlayStation player count dropping. I can see a lot of people going outside more. I even posted on Twitter that I was gonna touch some grass. Everybody's outside now. PC players, they're like, you guys are suffering. I could never. You see, I got PC. Oh, you get me? Everybody who is not on PlayStation, you guys are like looking at us like, whoo, whoo. Y'all tight. Cook, bro. Cook. I felt that. But listen, this is the last. This should tell you exactly who cares about you. This should exactly tell you what PlayStation has and works for us. They said, we have so much great things coming for 2025. Yeah, how much outages, huh? Outages, right? So much great outages that I can't spend my time on the game that I purchased on your platform. Yeah, you can hello goodbye with that. Control Alt Delete. I'm thinking about purchasing a PC. This is like I've been trying to build my PC, but this is only going to speed up the process. You're not going to sit here and play with my games. You're not going to play with people's monies. You're not going to play with people's livelihoods. Some people, their livelihood is PlayStation, and you just took it away from them. So you know what, PlayStation? I need you guys to come on, follow me on Twitter, and if we have another outage that's even longer, we need to start a petition. We need to start a movement because we need to let these people know, like, look, just because you on the big corporation, just because you a big head, doesn't mean we can't put our money and take our wallets back. This is a cry. I feel like this is an attack. This can't be. Like, the fact that PlayStation got hacked again, the outage is again. Like, come on. A company that's that big keeps getting hacked. I think it's deliberate. I think they're doing it on purpose. And now even the Marvel Rivals company is actually freaking coming at us, talking about, look, this is what it says on the post. Marvel Rivals developer in talks with PlayStation directly. As PSN remains dark, game makers have been chiming in with updates and apologies of their own. The team behind the popular team-based shooter Marvel Rivals issued the following statement on X. So it's so bad, y'all, that even the Marvel Rivals developer is like, oh, we need to make a statement because PlayStation's not going to do the statement. We have our game on your platform, and it's not being distributed to people, and we need to come up with a solution and tell people why people can't play on PlayStation. So this is what they said on X. Due to PlayStation servers emerging issues today, PlayStation users might have difficulty launching apps, games, or network features. We are actively communicating with the PlayStation team and will restore the game once we receive a solution plan from the PlayStation team. We apologize for any inconvenience and will notify the community through official channels once the issue is fixed. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Now, why is Marvel Rivals doing something that PlayStation can't? Communicating with the people. You see, that's the problem here. How you have a smaller corporation communicating to their fan base that plays their game, but PlayStation can't do this on their social media. PlayStation will sit there and be like, during the outage, what games you played today? I'm playing nothing. Thank you very much. And I'm glad that you guys are laughing it over there on your media page talking about during the outage, what games are you playing? Like, that's how I know this was the second time they did this, which I created a rant video. They was like, we're going to ignore all the questions from the people that actually care about the outage. We're going to just be like, hey, what games are you playing during the outage? And not even answer. He was like, we're playing nothing. Thank you very much. Everybody was cursing at PlayStation. There was Twitters and rants and stuff like that, bro. Like I said, this is bad that a Marvel Rivals dev is actually reaching out to PlayStation because they don't know what's happening. So you guys are doing the loop. You're not even communicating with other corporations that have their games on your platform. You know that means bad for business. That might mean some live service games might be canceled. What I'm saying is Destiny 2, let's see, Call of Duty, let's see, Marvel Rivals, Overwatch 2. I mean, that game's dead, but Overwatch 2, you know what I'm saying? Can I have some more live service games that you guys depend on live service particularly that might go dead? This takes out money from people's wallets. So whenever somebody thinks about doing business with PlayStation or any new corporation, they got to take into account the fact of there might be outages that might put your game to bankruptcy. Some games that's on PlayStation relies on the servers heavily. So for it to just go off, that means you're playing with their money. And this might cause bankruptcy to not only the collaborators of PlayStation, but it might cause literally, I'll say the security of the contract. You agree to put my games on your server, and we both receive pay from that. We both receive a cut. Now, what if the games is on the platform, but it's not playable? Now it makes a sense of urgency of we don't have security behind what we say. At any moment, the contract can be taken down because our server is outage, because we have an outage in our servers. This doesn't make Sony as a whole reliable. Sony is not reliable. This is what that means. They're not a reliable company to entrust future games on. And I'm just going to say it blunt. Yeah, we might have the better quote unquote games, but Xbox is chilling. So, emotions aside, I really don't think this is going to be the last outage. If anything, I think PlayStation is trying to push our buttons to the point where if they keep having more outage, which there probably are, and it gets even longer, we're just going to leave the platform entirely. Leave a like if you agree. Leave a like if you disagree. Wait. Leave a dislike if you disagree. I stumbled. Let me know what you guys think about the outage. What do you guys think is going to happen for the PlayStation Network service? What do you think? You guys think that we're going to get the new community features? You guys think PlayStation Communities is coming back, but with new features? Do you guys think that we're going to get everything? Do you guys think that? Let me know. Peace.
Thought I will sit there really cool. They don't know this hedgehog, I'ma beat them in a loop. Punch and shoot, punch and shoot, punch and shoot, punch and shoot. Told me different stories, not the truth. Find another purpose, my revenge, you bring it doom. Punch and shoot, punch and shoot, punch and shoot, punch and shoot.